Nintendo just hit the brakes on their Switch 2 pre-orders here in the US, and here is the scoop. Pre-orders were set for April 9th, and as of April 4th, they're delayed because of Trump's new tariffs. 24% on Japan and 46% on Vietnam, and that might mess with the $450 price tag here in the US for the Switch 2. There's an article from IGN. Nintendo delays Switch 2 pre-order date in the US to assess impact of Trump's tariffs. Pre-orders for Nintendo Switch 2 in the US will not start April 9th, 2025 in order to assess the potential impact of tariffs and evolving market conditions. Nintendo will update timing at a later date. The launch date of June 5th, 2025 is still unchanged, which is great because this is still pretty good, but we're not sure where the tariffs are going to land in the future. But is this truly just a tariff situation? Or if all of the backlash surrounding the price and the criticism Nintendo has been under had anything to do with this announcement? This comes to us right over here from GameStop, directly from GameStop's X. Pre-orders for Nintendo Switch in the US will not start in April 9th, 2025 in order to assess the potential. This is what we already said earlier. GameStop will continue to work closely with Nintendo and provide updates as soon as more information becomes available. Stay tuned for further details. Here are sort of the little breakdowns that Trump's tariffs did for China, EU, and other places. This is from 2 days ago. So baseline of 10% for United Kingdom, Singapore, Brazil, Australia, New Zealand, Turkey, Colombia, Argentina, El Salvador, United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, but custom tariffs for worst offenders. China has a 54%, which Nintendo basically uprooted most of their production to Vietnam, which now has a 46%, and Taiwan as of 32%, where most of the semiconductors come from. But earlier today, this is from Charlie Kirk on X. This comes to us from Donald Trump on Truth Social. Just had a very productive call with To Lam, General Secretary of the Communist Party of Vietnam, who told me that Vietnam wants to cut their tariffs down to zero if they are able to make an agreement with the US. I thanked them on the behalf of our country and said I look forward to meeting in the near future. So this just dropped earlier today, and this will have a major effect on the Nintendo prices. But let's go ahead and talk about the other prices that Nintendo revealed, not just about their consoles and games, but their accessories. Let's scroll down. This comes to us from Game Rant, and the Nintendo Pro controller, the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller, that is $80. Nintendo Switch 2 Joy-Con controls, $90. Nintendo Switch charging grip, $35. A lot of these accessories, it feels like they're more expensive than I remembered buying them for the original Switch. But this could be because of tariffs. This could be because of inflation or any other reasons that I have not seen. But no new pre-order date as of yet. We're not sure how long this will take, given the fact that we just got news from Vietnam. So the prices can go up or they might go down, is because most recently with a lot of live streams that the Nintendo Treehouse has had on their channel, it has been overshadowed by the prices. There were a lot of people in the chat telling Nintendo to drop the prices. But what are your takes? Do you think there's going to be a price hike? Or do you think that Nintendo will actually drop the prices in the future? Sound off in the comments down below. Like, share, subscribe to this channel, and we will see you guys next time.